Hey man, it's the kid. We're up early, getting back to it. Hope y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to this music. Y'all know how I like to start it. With a little bit of vibes. Okay. Let's start it like this, y'all. That's how I'm feeling this morning. I put in
we can only do this shit because we been putting in the
shout out
work.
to Oops, though. You know what I'm saying? Cut the music. Cut the motherfucking music. All right, because this is how we feeling today. Red beams.
Red beans on the sticks just so we can see. Heading to the top, that's where I'ma be. Way a nigga moving, got them all scared of me. Allegedly, and apparently, cause hoes, I can see that shit up in their eyes. Yeah, it's blurry, but I'm still reading through the lines. I've been going, I've been way up in the sky.
Turn
Nigga
it
coming
up.
home, she say that she ain't coming tonight. Nigga, sticks all around me, nigga, you can see it everywhere. Tell them niggas that you around and I ain't never scared. Big weapons on me, nigga, tell them that I'm well prepared. And this chick on me, nigga, tell her to get out of here.
I don't like to hang with no polar bears.
All they gon' do is call the coppers here. TLC, baby, that's just copperware. In other words, table letters and the chairs. Beat a nigga ass with a fucking stare. Meet a nigga fast like you wasn't there. Extra utensils like Tupperware. And we 9D, why was you coming here?
I don't like you kind nigga, I can't even lie.
Niggas gon' be fake when the motherfucking die. I ain't tripping up. Real niggas, they know that I'm with it though. Getting to the motherfucking bread like a dinner roll. Red beams on the sticks just so we can see. Heading to the top, that's where I'ma be. The way that I'm moving, God, niggas scared of me. Allegedly, and apparently this whole, I can see it in their eyes. Keep it though, since nigga quit telling lies.
You gonna run this act on God.
All you heard was a click, then a pop, pop, pop. Nigga, what she finna do with all that ass that she got? She said, what you gonna do with all that cash that you got? If they don't give it to me, then I'm snatching the top. Got a bunch of killers with me like we playing Black Ops, nigga. Hold up. But this is not a game. Nigga with the real ones, cause I don't hang with lame. She said that she tryna get her money up, then get your change. How you expect to get somewhere if your lifestyle never changed? Nigga, super duper scope, hit your ass from long range. Toss the whole system, cause I ain't for no games. What's wrong with your mental? Is you sniffing cocaine? Oh, hell nah, you need to do your own thing. Me and baby girl, we was doing the wrong things. In other words, that's the ground thing. Nigga got his air gas, propane. The shit I'm smoking on got me feeling no pain. And she just came right here, no road game. I'ma fuck you right here to send you on your way. Gotta watch who you be fucking with, they'll hit you with the K. If they do, then you're gone, they gon' get you out the way. Red beans on the stick just so we can see. Heading to the top, that's where I'ma be. The way that I'm moving got them niggas scared of me. Apparently, and allegedly. I can see it in their eyes.
You can see it in their eyes.
Nigga, quit lying. It ain't how to see if anything is hot and hot. Red beam on the glizzy like a fucking. Red beam on the glizzy like a flashlight.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, man, that's Oops. Man, y'all go tap in with Oops. If y'all don't know who Oops is, he's the one that does the intro. So let's go tap in with Oops real quick. Let's go to his page, let y'all know what it's looking like. I'm trying to encourage bro to put out more stuff on YouTube, put out more videos, more music. When I tell you bro has hits, bro got hits like Kanye. And y'all gonna be like, come on now, you putting extras on. No, bro got hit like Kanye. I'm telling y'all, I've worked with bro and you know, hold on, let me get my camera right. I've worked with bro to, you know, select some songs for an EP. That's one of the songs that I selected for the EP. I don't know what Oops be doing, man. But shout out to Oops though. You know what I'm saying? That's Red Beams. That's one of my favorite songs, you know what I mean, from his catalog. So I'm just up early and I just felt like, hey, you know what? This is what I'm doing this morning. We're gonna get up, we're gonna put in some work before we go to work. Because I'm going to work today. So I went to bed early last night, and now we're here. Marathon Kev, he just hit me. He said that they're.
Let's say when you was 5 years old, for instance, right? You remember your birthday and shit like that. You was waiting on your next birthday.
Yeah, I forgot. He don't care about money. He has money, so he can just cuss, and they gonna do some cussing for sure over there. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Marathon Kev, man. I want to get into a couple of things today before I go to work. So let's just I covered that this Jay Prince thing last night. But
At 5, we're learning more about one of the victims shot during a violent incident inside a popular restaurant in Upper Kirby.
Police say a fight escalated, ending in gunfire and leaving 2 men in critical condition. Let's get right to KPRC2's Rochelle Turner live in the newsroom. Rochelle.
Keith and Lisa, we're learning more about one of the men shot. Family members tell KPRC he is rapper NBA Ben 10. Now, he is affiliated with NBA Youngboy and the Never Broke Again collective. Now, while police have not officially confirmed his identity, his family says he is alive and recovering in the hospital. This is video of rapper NBA Ben 10. Family members say his real name is Ben Anthony Fields. The 26-year-old was shot during a violent confrontation inside this Upper Kirby restaurant called Confessions Wednesday night.
There was probably, I don't know, 20, 30 people in there and several servers and everything.
Police say a group confronted a man and tried to rob him of his chains. Investigators say that struggle lasted nearly a minute before escalating into a larger fight. Officers say the man was knocked to the ground and surrounded as multiple people joined in.
They're beating this guy pretty bad. They got him on the ground and beating him pretty good. Sometime during that part of the fight, our victim, who was originally looked like he was being majorly assaulted by several people and getting his chains ripped off, he presents a pistol. We don't know where he got it from, but he got it. Must have had it in his pants the whole time, but he got it out and started shooting randomly.
2 men were hit. One of them is believed to be NBA Ben 10, according to family members. Both were taken to the hospital and remain in critical condition. Investigators say the man who fired the gun, believed to be the robbery victim, ran from the scene and has not been identified.
Crazy look like crack egg.
you know what I'm saying?
Jay Prince Jr. is the reason why NBA Ben 10 got shot and almost killed earlier today.
Hey, this some pain shit.
Many people believe a Mob Tyrico coming soon, and this is one of the reasons why. Make sure you watch the full video, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel. This your boy Music 101, the Street Reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. Last night, news broke that NBA Youngboy affiliate Ben 10 and Texas rapper Dead End Run was shot at a restaurant in Houston.
Oh man, my stomach is killing me.
The police spoke to the news and said a group of guys walked in the restaurant, started beating the guy, trying to take his chain. While he was on the ground, he pulled out a gun and shot 2 people, leaving them in critical condition.
3200 Kirby Drive at the Confessions nightclub, just behind me upstairs. It's a bar/restaurant type location. Tonight, there was probably, I don't know, 20, 30 people in there and several servers and everything. Got some pretty good video. We got 2 victims on the scene right now. This is a shooting. We got 2 victims. Let's see. One's been shot multiple times in the torso, probably in his late 20s. Another one's been shot in the extremities and the lower extremities, and also all throughout his arms and everything several times. He's probably in his mid-20s. They're both transported to local hospitals right now, and they're both in very critical condition. So my name is Lieutenant R. Wilkins, Willkens. So what we know right now is our suspect, who we don't know who he is right now. We're working on that. Investigators do a great job. I'm sure they'll figure out who he is. Was at this location and had a confrontation with a couple of guys. That altercation originally, and it appears from what they were doing, was trying to take his chains. Now, we don't know if they knew him or what that was, but it appears possibly they knew this guy, and they were in the process of trying to rip his chains off. That went on for 30 seconds to a minute where these 2 guys were tussling with him, actually got him to the ground, and appears probably got his chains from him. Right after that, another fella jumps in and several other people jump in as well, along with these other guys, and they start having a fist fight. And they're beating this guy pretty bad. They got him on the ground and beating him pretty good. Sometime during that part of the fight, our victim, who was originally looked like he was being majorly assaulted by several people and getting his chains ripped off, he presents a pistol. We don't know where he got it from, but he got it. Must have had it in his pants the whole time, but he got it out and started shooting randomly. Ends up hitting 2 people. Those are our 2 victims. Not certain if these are the same ones that were trying to rip off his necklaces or not. Again, investigation's just now starting, but investigators are going to get over here and try to figure out exactly how that occurred. We got some folks on the scene that are talking to us and got some good video. So that's where we are right now. You know, prayers for those 2 guys that were shot. Again, we don't know all the details yet, exactly why all this occurred. But like I said, our investigators will get to the bottom of it. Any questions?
Did the robbery victim, did he remain on the scene, or was he in the hospital?
No. That's again, we're waiting for, looking at local hospitals, see if anybody else shows up, just in case another person might have been shot.
Now, the people that was at the restaurant, they thought Ben 10 was dead. As you heard from the screams of one. And then another young lady will run and tell the police a man upstairs is dead.
Okay, so let's go to something else, y'all. Let's see what else we got going on in the universe. Let's see. I want to hear about this.
No, but Adam kind of made it clear he's not Tim K.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, he was actually kind of, if anything, I'm not going to say he was Jaleec K, but
he was pro Tim.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, he was definitely like pushing a pro Tim anti
Okay, I
Jaleec
appreciate
line.
that. Post beef with Adam, I appreciate the solidarity.
He was more like, come on, like, what is the point of messing with Tim? She's like well respected.
Well, they
everybody.
did like bait her into that whole thing. I know that's what everybody
He definitely did.
But yeah, they did bait her into that.
All right, so
She fell for it.
So okay, let's talk about that real quick then before we, because I want to hear about your trip and all the cool stuff
Yeah, it was
too.
fun.
But what happened, like, with what's your thoughts on the whole Jaleec and
All right,
Tim
they don't want to hear about
quasi
your,
beef?
She was popping it.
Yes.
Broke ass bitch.
They don't want to hear about
She was
Whole ass.
Hellcat. Shout out to Hellcat.
Yeah, shout out to
I heard
Hellcat.
y'all got beef for her too. But yeah, I saw she just popped into the Adam and Wax show because she was pissed off about something. Probably creep in that whole situation with
Creep.
us being on the
Hey,
whenever we were
listen,
tagged on No Dumper.
I'm so
because
irritated that
Nathan
nobody gives me
is
more
actually trying
credit.
to help
I was
us get
the first one to
followers.
tell
like
y'all
you
that
said.
she was fucking all those.
They don't. Well, he don't make the clips, but he posted, and he was the person that brought up like to tag us because the shit on the No Dumper page when they posted, they don't tag us in the clips. So I guess that irritated her when she pulled up. They're talking, and maybe that was already in her subconscious, and they just brought it out.
She said that's why she came.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what she was tripping
That's
on?
what she said. She said that's why I came. Because see? She said that's why she came. I came because Tam was tagged and she didn't even say nothing.
Which I thought would be the right thing to do. Why would I say anything? They're kind of
Right.
making fun of you right
Oh,
now.
and she was
Right,
also
you're trolling.
upset. She said she tried to make
I
it
didn't
seem
say
like you were trying to push the candy onto her kids. But I that's like that was like another reason like of where she was coming
Okay,
from. But
the second time I came here.
That's a good justification, though.
Ooh, okay. The second time her kids were here, I gave them some strawberries that I purchased with my own money. So
That's nice.
it's not that big of a deal. The kids were cool. Me.
I hate
The kids are great.
I didn't talk
to it.
and now she bring her kids. We never
No,
saw
I
them.
would love to clown me some Jaleec.
Damn.
Her kids are really nice kids, actually. Like,
Yeah, her kids are
No,
sweet.
no.
They're cute.
All right, when I do it, it's a problem. But when she bring her kids, she's a great mother.
bro, you've had your daughter on the pod before. That's like father of the year potential. Like,
They be talking shit about me. He's using his kid for sympathy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a babysitter.
bro, we don't even smoke when baby sus is in the
Mhm.
building. Fool, we go outside. What is you talking about?
Right,
We all
bro.
love that baby.
No
I mean,
cap.
like,
My baby is a part of the team.
You feel me? Like, with more stripes than some.
She's more regular.
Yeah, she got more reg than some people over here, for being fully honest. Like,
Right.
definitely gets more respect. Honestly,
Nah, I just didn't like how that bitch was just saying hating ass shit about Tam. Like, bro, stop hating, bro. You mad because you're not received the same way Tam is. And
Right.
let's just keep it plain and simple.
That's
It's
real.
because of how you carry yourself. You carry yourself like a low life. Everybody sees you as a low life. Tam carries herself like a classy auntie, so that's how we see her.
Wow.
And they on you because you're a piece of shit, and they don't on Tim because she's not. I don't know what you wanted to do about these things. Sorry, Tim's not gonna say it because she's nice and political. I'm gonna say it.
He's keeping it 100.
Yeah, like I didn't do nothing to you for you to feel that way. And then like last time she was here, she had nothing but nice things to say.
Right.
So it's hard for me to accept the beef when it's like, oh, you'll say that in a room with them, but you didn't with me. It's like,
do you feel like she's
Tam's gonna be quiet? When the do Tam be? What are you talking about? And that shit was irritating.
You're not supposed to talk when other people are talking on the podcast. That's part of what makes you a good podcaster.
Well, I do with Jaleece. I think she's
the same. That hold on.
And I want to say this to me because it's like I got people that I rock with, but they're still learning how to podcast, and I think that you should take that advice. When other people are talking, you don't talk. Podcasting is almost a game of you say what you say, I'm gonna say what I say. Oh, you say what you say, I'm gonna say what I say. But you have to allow the gap for the response. You know what I mean? So, the shoe fit where, take the advice, leave it, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Let's keep going.
Before you do, that's the same that sat and let my boy from 6-0 do a whole 3-hour interview. You didn't say a word.
Oh, Stu Boy?
So what are you talking about? Stu Boy was in here. You like you was ready to show yourself.
Way worse.
You didn't say a word for 2 hours. You got paid to shut the fuck up. But you talking about Tam? Man, look, your days are numbered up here.
Wow.
Your days are numbered. Man, I got a fave for you. I've been said that. Lady Nina B, 5'4", VNG. I got a fave for you.
Jeez.
Come get it.
Damn, Lise.
Bitch.
Okay, so do you feel like because what Adam basically said is somewhat similar, although be it the term was like the tone was a lot softer than what Suspect just did, but essentially like was saying the same message. He was like, Tam is classy, she carries herself like a real woman, you know what I mean? Like, not to imply that Jaleece isn't a real woman, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
shut up.
But like he's like, of course, like people are gonna respect Tam off GP, but
yeah. And
so I don't know where you got
I
this
got a
whole
whole $5, brother.
deep narrative from, because he's actually was speaking super highly of you.
Okay, no, it was like the whole
TBH.
Tam whack out thing. I don't know. I never had a problem with this person, even when people try to make it a problem on my channel or other people like make comments about her. I wouldn't say anything negative about her. But if you don't like me, that's great. Now we know that, and we can move forward because we don't have to be cool. Like I was trying to make it cool because we're the only 2 girls up here. I don't feel like we should have any beef.
I agree.
That'd be the thing, bro. When you a lady up here, it's real simple. They will treat you how they perceive you. But that's just being a woman in the world in general, especially the workspace. You get treated how you act. And I'm gonna tell my daughters that. Like, you get treated how you act. If you carry yourself classy, you act like a lady, yeah, you have your outliers where a person will treat you any type of way, but the majority, they're gonna treat you how you act. And she acts classy and you don't. So you don't get held to the same regard. You're mad because you've been here longer, but they praise her more than you. It's how you act. You act like a piece of shit. They don't like you. They don't like me either, but they definitely don't like you.
No, I feel like there's like a resurgence of sus love coming.
This is a fact. I think it's because I be chilling now, man. But I keep telling y'all, bro, it's that little girl in the lobby, bro. That should be having me I just be feeling different about life. No,
but you still keep it real. I feel like the fact. Okay, so before you were keeping it real very abrasively. You know what I mean? Now you're like
he was when keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah, closer to that. You know what I mean? Like keeping it overly real, maybe. You feel me? But now he like feel like you've hit a sweet spot as to where the fans are looking at you like, damn. So that's kind of a voice for us right now.
I be seeing a lot of that. I don't read comments too much, but when people DM me, they be like, damn, since I do like how you've been potting like the last 6 or 7 months. And I feel that. It's because, bro, I know I may seem like a dick and like nobody can tell me anything, but if any one of these people, even him, and he the youngest person here, if he pulled me to the side and was like, sus, I think you should pot this way, or like, you know what I'm saying, they don't like this, I'm receptive to constructive criticism. No matter who it's coming from. It don't matter if it's coming from Adam. It don't matter if it's from Les. It doesn't matter. If somebody tells me, I'll be like, all right, cool. I feel that. You feel me? And I got some constructive criticism and I applied it.
That's dope. W sus. Easy W sus. Now, as far as like
us, but I guess
would you
to know that stuff.
I'm pretty sure the answer already.
I just don't like him.
Would you be open to like doing content with Jaleece?
He's always on some super aggressive, tough ass light skin shit. You know what I'm saying? For one, you're light skinned. For two, you're always acting super tough. For three, it's like chill the fuck out, bro. So I'm glad that he's making an adjustment because it's making it easier for me to, you know, watch his content. Let's keep going though, y'all.
Still, or is this kind of like changer.
I mean, if y'all gonna make me, like, because I feel like we get paid.
So she's saying
same.
no, essentially.
Yeah, we get paid the same to crash out than we do to sit here and be normal. So it's like, if you want to take the money to crash out, I guess, but I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
I'm gonna sit here and be calm,
But
be cool. Like,
I'm
is it something I want to do? Am I gonna text Josh?
Bro.
No, I don't. I'm solid. You don't even like me.
I felt the fuck out of that, just like that. Y'all
You know
made
what I
me
just
for that
noticed?
outcome,
Yeah,
but
like,
do I
I
want to? No.
You're not here.
I'm wondering
You're
if
out the group.
You're here.
is Creep still
You can't-
working in a managerial capacity
Information for your next
for
video.
Jaleec is what I'm. That's why I really wanted him to be here.
Well, that's what pissed her off. So I feel like if anybody should be held accountable
should
for
be
the whole
mad at
crash
Creep.
out, it should be Creep.
That's what I
Like,
said. What are you mad at Tim for when Tim didn't say anything in the clip? You're
All-
mad because she's tagged in the
The
clip?
words you can hear me saying in the clip is "I'm so sorry," because it's like I knew it was about to get bad in here because the way this responded, like, yeah, shout out to Jaleec, when he could have said anything else.
Yeah.
He fed
You should be
into
mad
it.
at him, bitch.
So
He
it-
could have said no. He could have
But that
saved
because he's
What was
working
he
in the
supposed to say,
capacity
though?
as he could have said 1,000 other things than that.
Yeah.
But because he's supposed to be working in the capacity as her manager, I assume, oh, this is a play for them, like to run up a little clout, to run up a little interest. So it's like, okay, I'm not gonna step on that and be like, but
And she mad. I don't know. And then she be up here drunk with them
I
kids.
said you're here to do your
driving?
research, not to support.
She doesn't drive.
Just realize
I'll
that.
say that.
Hope you
I
heard
know,
that
I'm pretty
clearly.
sure
Cap.
Oh,
That should be up here drunk driving with them babies. You piece of shit.
no, she.
You're a piece of
She always be having like a little entourage with her. You feel
Mhm,
me? So I'm
mhm.
assuming
to sit with the
But-
kids in the lobby
type shit.
Yeah.
But
out of entourage who let me call her all type of shit in her face. And then when I told that nigga shut up, I said I ain't talking to you. He shut up. That entourage.
yes,
I
or
think her
even like
brother.
just
I think
like
she's
another
riding
like
around with
the
her
one
brother.
girl she ain't
Yeah,
got.
like
And her
like
brother
a-
gives
Up in
rainbow
here. I
rapper
ain't talking to you.
vibes. So I think
Y'all
her
don't want
brother's
that
a rainbow
suspect. I be
rapper.
chilling, man. I swear, I be chilling for real.
Sus, do you feel like there's any like what does like a
I would
world?
pie with her. I don't give a fuck.
No, would you
I like this kind of.
beyond that though? Would you? Okay, so you would pod with her. That's
I
like-
don't give a.
would you squash it
Rush-
with her though? Is that like is
Do
that
not
possible?
be the leader of
Look,
anything.
bro. I'm not opposed to squashing any beefs but one.
Good.
We know which one that is. You feel me? If you come to me as an adult, and even now when you feel me, if you came to me as an adult, like on some, like truly like I apologize for whatever I did to you, I will be able to do the same, and then we could keep pushing it. But if you're not, I'm with all beefs.
Yeah.
But I'm also with squashing all. You feel me? Older sus, I've always been with all beefs, but I'm
Bro.
also squashing all beefs too. It don't matter who it is. It could be nigga, it could be Blueface. If the nigga call my phone, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a bro. I'm too old for that, bro. I'm not beefing with anybody, but if it's beef, it's that. You know?
I put that heavy.
I
It's
wonder
like the
if
most
it is
mature
adamant
perspective I've
when,
Yeah, bro. I'm
heard
not
out of you from
opposed.
when
You
Brandon
feel me,
was
man, I'm
trying to
trying
be-
to live a long life, Brody. I'm trying to raise my kids, do my
You just
thing, mind
adamant
my
about
business.
beef?
I'm not opposed to squashing no beefs. The world already hates me. We don't need to add new people every day.
Hey, I appreciate that.
You got to pause it,
Because
pause it.
I feel like the same.
That's the Destiny girl. That was at No Jumper that day.
Oh, I don't know what's going on.
No, but Adam
Yeah,
kind of made
I
it
forgot
clear
what
he's
he
not
said at the end of this. Let me-
Okay.
What he said.
Brody, I'm trying to raise my kids, do my thing, mind my business. I'm not opposed to squashing no beefs. The world already hates me. We don't need to add new people.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, man. I feel like I got enough enemies, enough beef. You know what I'm saying? Enough people hating on money. I don't need no new extra people. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what else is going on in the world here today. I didn't plan anything. I just got on live because I woke up early. So, you know, that's what we're on. We're gonna check out what's going on out here in the world. I forgot I'm on the backup channel, so I gotta keep it hood, I guess. Big Baby Gucci Mane. Let's see what Big Baby talking about.
If I gamble and I get enough to pay for my trip,
Brandon was good.
like
cover the trip. I wanted
Yeah.
to gamble there too.
You know, I wish I would have seen these comments before I left. But Brandon, I feel like Brandon was a good host, but his head got too big. Once they started to treating him like he was the Debo of No Jumper and all of that and giving him some credit, he started to really take it to he didn't stay humble in the position. And that's what I didn't like about it. Yeah, you did bring some good clips and some good controversy and whatever, but you started, your head got too big for your body. He challenged Adam too much, and Adam didn't like that for sure. Adam is the head honcho, and he wants you to know that, and he wants you to respect him as that. So yeah, you know what I mean. And you ever notice that anytime anybody challenges Adam, like say King Peel, when he said something about what Adam was talking about, he said, "Okay, what do you want to talk about?" And he instantly threw him under the bus. Anytime somebody says that they don't like the questions or whatever, he instantly throws their ass under the bus and says, "Oh, you don't want to talk about this? Well, didn't you say the T word? Young Heffy, what you think about that?" You know what I mean? He throw him right under the bus. And why is this hat so dirty, Brick baby? This is nasty work. Like, I thought you was getting money and you out here with the sticker circle. And the S is dirty. No, you should get a DP for this. Because look it, why is your S dirty and this tooth brown? That's not cool. That is not cool. But let's get into this.
If I take the family out, we all go out to have a good time, and I leave Vegas with what I came with. That's a win.
King PL was good too.
That's a win for
That's
sure.
definitely a win.
But listen, one thing I tell myself from watching these guys is to stay humble. No matter what position you get in, no matter how popping it seems like you are at the time, stay humble. Because you could be popping and then the next day you're not. I've seen that with too many people. So stay humble.
A little bit,
that's crazy that's crazy that this is so dingy. Like, was he falling off at this time? Like, was he on a bender? A binger, whatever you call it. But Brick Baby looks dingy right here. I just have to say that. Like, this hoodie isn't really just popping. This hat is extra dingy and just I don't like it. And it's not even, why didn't you bend it? It's like a saucer. It's like a plate. I want to eat a taco off of this hat. Let's keep going.
I ain't gonna keep on interrupting you.
No, it's all good.
It's just something I learned when I
right.
was in there.
You eating there eating chips and all kind of shit. Yeah, he let them do that. He let them do it.
Since you put me on blast, you were supposed to take that out of your interview. You know I wasn't supposed to be talking about Gucci Man's asshole like that.
Wow.
If you would have asked me to take it out, I'd have taken it out.
You should have took it out just being a good friend.
If
Gucci Man's asshole is sacred. Only people in jails ever touched that. I've never touched it.
See, he started to become a clip farm.
That's all right. I'll take the blame.
He's the trap guy.
Blame me. It's all my. It's Cam's fault.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Gucci. Is it Gucci though?
Did you get any phone calls after that one came out?
Nah, for sure. His staff called me. His manager called me. You know I'm cool with him and Uzi. They got the same manager. That's my homegirl. We go way back. He my homeboy. Bitch ass nigga, don't start calling now. You ain't called to check on it, say what's up, whatever. I keep telling people that was my favorite rapper until I kicked it with him. Like, he don't value friendships like that. Like, that's really there and be around for him. You know what I'm saying? He think everybody a pawn, which in life I've learned that most people you should use as pawns, but you'll keep on overlooking the good people if you keep on expecting everybody just to go for the okie doke. You get what I'm saying? And he one of them people that are like more of a user than a homie.
Yeah, I've heard some, you know,
man.
Bad personality things about Gucci Man. That he's, he kind of bipolar, and he'll snap on.
See, I don't even want to talk about you with this because you're gonna just go take the information and put it on your channel and try to just what I mean, act like you created all these thoughts. So
people,
for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? And
I noticed that's what niggas do. You feel what I'm saying?
He got bad bitch.
Niggas will hit you up, talk to you about some content, and then all of your thoughts will be in their video. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you don't think like that. That's me. That's crazy, ain't it? That's what watch these niggas, man. They're slick.
Out on everybody, gang. No matter if you could win in the fight or not, like, where your homies at? Because when you go on these bipolar and it might do be mental health, and you know what I mean? Like, we overlooking it and trying to underlie it because he the trap guy, that he Gucci Man. But you know what I'm saying? If you pay attention, he turned on OJ, he turned on Crackpot, he turned on Rocco, he turned on everybody that was in his corner before he went and did that federal bid. literally nobody was screaming free Gucci till like 2 years in, till like mom understood that the streets miss Gucci and we miss Gucci. You get what I'm saying? But wasn't with that Gucci shit.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't his case over? The guy asked him to take a picture or something, and he smashed a bottle over his head allegedly, or was that, or did he count a couple cases?
That was the
We was at the club because that was out of state, wasn't it?
I don't
That was
remember.
different.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Look like he's fucked up in this. You're off drugs in this situation right here. You call Cam to get a couple of dollars because you were fucked up. You got crust in your corner of your mouth. That's crazy.
They was trying to group you out. It wasn't that he asked for a picture. You kept trying to force your way in the section for a picture. It's a difference between asking for a picture and forcefully shoving the camera in somebody's face.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And he was going through some shit at the time. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know what it was, but him and Keisha wasn't seeing eye to eye when he first went to jail. I don't know what had happened. I do know what happened, but I'm going to at least give you that decency not to speak on it. You get what I'm saying? But it had cut up, and that was his everyday, like his best friend, like his heart. So when their relationship was shaky, he just got on some shaky shit with everybody, I feel like. You know what I mean?
I mean, and a lot of people don't want to admit that females be having a lot of control over us and our emotions. You know what I mean? When we're going through something with them, it definitely will come out in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Well, ever since he's been out of jail, he's kind of been like a different person. He seemed to be like real cool. He ain't really went off on nobody, because I know before he went to jail, he was going on Twitter rants and everything. And
I don't think he going broke this run. He got him a rich bitch. He got some money. What I did learn from Cuz is what he told me. I do understand it now. He said when he was younger, he was making a whole lot more money, but he wasn't saving it. And when he got older, he learned how to save money, but he was making way less money at the time I was around. And when he dropped Gas, Molly, Lean, around that era, you know what I mean? 10, 17.
Hey, I don't like how he making it seem like Gucci got a rich bitch, because let's be clear. Gucci left Keisha Kior, I think it was $2 million or $3 million, or maybe $1 million. Let's say like $1.5, $2 million. When Gucci got out, she had flipped that, I don't know the exact number. She had flipped that $2 million to like 6. So let's not get it messed up. She getting a bag. She's a hustler, but she did it with Gucci's money. So don't make it seem like, oh, he got a rich bitch. Nah, that was his money from the gate. She just knew what to do with it.
Whatever it was, that was his Instagram name, Brick Squad, whatever the name of those album was around there. He said that he was bringing in the least amount off of shows and everything that he ever did in his career, but he was having the most money because he wasn't shooting dice and buying, you know what I mean, buying all the little accessories that didn't count. So I was younger and I was making way more money, but now it's like I make 50. I know how to put up 30,000 and then play with the 20. I used to make 50 and go play ball with the 50 and still be making money over here, kind of, and wait till this down to a 10 and be trying to dig into my re-up when I could have just been chipping 10 and put it to the side.
Right. Random, I want to show y'all this Mustang. Ever since I moved out here to California, I really been liking these 5.0s. My homeboys out here, they've been telling me I need one, and I'm like, but I always liked this as a kid. But now, like, more nastier. I always like the hard top. Let me turn on this volume. That is like hard. Are y'all hard top or soft top? I think I like the hard top. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, this is random conversation like that.
So every time I touch 30, 40,
man, that motherfucker was nasty. That
take
army
the loss
green.
in your closet. Take the loss in your bank account. Take the loss on Tesla. Take the loss on Amazon. You get what I'm saying? Because you ain't losing.
What story was
you ain't losing with certain assets.
You need a Tesla.
You gotta grow though.
I don't see the gas.
But yeah, At the time I was with him, he was going through some shit though.
Listen.
And you know what I mean?
All the cars we buy, and like I said, because we have a exotic rental car business, so all the cars we buy are V12s, V10s, gas guzzlers, and we all drive Teslas. So I got a V10 M6. You know what I'm saying? That's a gas guzzler for sure. You know what I'm saying? We got the V12 Maybach. We got Chevelle. What else we got? We got some shit.
He turned on all his homeboys, all of his homeboys. Like, I don't know what it was, but it made me hate that because I'm like, damn, if you turn on all your day ones, like, you'll never value it like me, cuz. And he know first, he know I do it to it over us trying to make it home. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn.
So, but shouty.
So that's crazy to kind of get the context to why he don't really mess with Gucci like that. Because, and you know what's so crazy is that that's what a lot of people have been coming out saying, that Gucci don't really do good business. Gucci kind of a selfish type of person. But who else have we heard about that sound like that? Who comes to mind when you think about rappers and how people talk about their business sense and all of that? I want to see it. Well, there's only one person in here, but so the point is this. They said the same thing about Jay-Z, but he rose to the top. And I've heard a lot of millionaires and billionaires say that you got to kind of have a cutthroat mentality to be able to make it to the top. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why I haven't made it. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep going though.
Here is a miniature tamale. I ain't going.
Bro, why are you messing with this bag?
Put enough stuff to keep it together, but that's what you call jailhouse brick. That's a jailhouse brick right there. You know what I mean?
Man, if you don't get that stupid shit off the screen. All right, I just wanted to share this with y'all. Spotify,
you're under arrest. You're under arrest.
Yeah, Spotify blocked me. I just wanted to play that randomly. So that's all. That's all I want.
All corn chips.
I know they hate me. They have to. I know it.
Nope.
They hate me.
And it's busting. I need the jelly on top though. I should have put the mayonnaise in.
To me, and then just go live your life like ain't nothing happened.
Help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward.
Hey, they do have a bunch of rats in Atlanta. Rat Atlanta.
Live your life.
Rat Atlanta. That's crazy.
Mayonnaise in there while you cook.
That's crazy.
To make it all stick together.
That's crazy.
I should do a jailhouse cookbook, huh?
So, what did you just make right now for the people who might not know?
That's what you call a chip.
Look, he's off. He's on the come down, bro.
Corn chips.
Bro is on the come down, going to Camp Capone, trying to get another little bump, man. Trying to get a couple dollars for a bump, and that's crazy.
And noodles.
Okay.
If I was in jail, it wouldn't even be no noodles. I think I would probably go.
What?
Some days noodles, but I'd just go corn chips and meat. Just put the water on the meat and the corn chips, put it together, or maybe some rice. I stay away from noodles in jail.
Oh,
okay. Now, how much stuff in jail do they have like this, or how much different? How creative have guys gotten to do all this stuff?
All right, so they got the salsita chips and they got the guacamole chips, right? You put both of them in one, crush them up. I ain't really use a lot of chips. You're supposed to have a lot of chips, so it outweighs the noodles. You get what I'm saying? That's why I started to use half a noodle. You gotta have a whole lot of chips, bust it down. You might put like some sour cream and onion chips in there just for the flavor. You know what I'm saying? Or like one of those potatoes.
See, I'm really irritated that this is my backup channel, Atlanta. No, it's Ratlanta. I'm really mad that this is the backup channel, and you know, I'm trying to keep these contents separated. I want to do hood on the backup and streaming and new stuff and all of that on the main channel. But it's like, it's some streamer stuff I want to show y'all. Doesn't really matter. I can do what I want, but I'm just saying. All right, let's keep
potato chips. The potato chips,
some streamer stuff.
Crush a little bit of cheese puffs up too. The cheese puffs make it sticky. Put all them in there with some seasoning.
All right, I'm tired of
Well, you both did interviews with 607 Unc.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is a clown.
Hey, what I want to know is this. Do y'all think that Adam 22 helped Brick Baby obtain a lawyer? You know what I mean? Because it's like Brick Baby seemed like he the only one that got in there, handled business, and got up out of there before everybody, got his business handled. You feel what I'm saying? So you think like Adam on the low threw him some little lawyer money? Like, hey man, we want to make sure you're straight. We pay for you a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? Well, let's keep going.
Oh, man.
Yo,
He's strange.
Hey, I got on 607 Unc before on my interview. You get what I'm saying? And the cold part about it, you get what I'm saying? He said a lot of bullshit, and then he be saying stuff. When I just know he be doing a lot of shit for content. You get what I'm saying? But everybody do shit for content. You get what I'm saying? But
some shit you don't play with.
Yeah, some shit you just don't play with. You get what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he understand that now by being in our city. You know what I'm talking about? By being in South Central, he understand, he know now. You get what I'm saying? But I don't think he mean no harm. As I've been watching him, as he been going, I don't think 607 make me no harm. I just think he's just trying to get his bread.
What was your thoughts, man? He said you called like 20 Crips up there on him.
I ain't never did no shit like that. You're a liar. Never did no shit like that.
You called 20? Okay.
I called nobody on Crip. Cub probably thought that. Nigga ain't called nobody.
20 niggas, okay.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Both these guys can create viral clips and entertainment, but together in this environment, it just didn't hit. Maybe you got to take these guys outside or something and put them in front of a camera or something. But I don't know. This right here just wasn't it for me.
No, see, matter of fact, I think what it was they had my boy KG the General from Bakersfield, cuz he know you probably do know.
I probably do know.
That's
I
my
know a lot of
love
homies
from
from Bakersfield,
Bakersfield,
cuz.
Stroller Boy Crip.
I probably do, cuz.
He said
Shout out to the
he
homies from Bakersfield too.
Yeah. Well, he was there with some of his homies, and we was there. There's a lot of people, so that's probably what he thought, but nigga ain't called nobody.
That's you was chasing him around the table.
He was like,
oh yeah, his disrespect.
On the hood, cuz. That's what I'm saying, cuz.
Some shit you just can't do.
Well, what was it that made you go chase him around the table, bro?
All the clown shit, all the mockery of the gangbanging shit. This shit is real.
Yeah, because
really die behind this shit.
And on hood, cuz ain't lying, cuz it's like cuz try to like we know in different states cuz it's different shit. You know what I'm saying? But out here, cuz everybody
you go
it's one way.
They hood in the same.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We know a different way in different states. You get what I'm saying? But coming out here playing, cuz and you just don't come out here just playing with a nigga.
Some church
so
shit.
I understood what cuz was coming from. Because you got that is dying for this, cuz you get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
A lot of niggas playing. You got a lot of niggas that's not playing. And any around the world watching this, they gonna know. A lot of do be playing, but a lot of not playing to get your ass handed to you.
Yeah.
They hand that to you.
Yeah.
Man, I seen in the comments for extra.
I think you don't like.
They're saying that you got to curse after you knock over 607.
Yeah, they said that.
Now listen, I chose both of these guys as one of my main characters to follow, and I call them characters because in my mind this is like a universe, and we're all characters in it. Even I'm a character in it. You feel what I'm saying? But I chose 4 extras before his accident to be one of the main people that I was covering. When Crip Mac was released, I chose him to be one of the main people I was covering. So it's not that I don't like them. You know what I mean? It's just this right here didn't. I feel like I made some good content, like pointing out the beef and all of that with this, but it was just kind of this wasn't that.
Cuz I'm not gonna lie, cuz they said that got a curse. But I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I keep it across the board.
You've been doing sporty though. I don't think you got
no,
curse.
I don't think I got cursed, but I did touch that
Oh, they.
That nigga come on, what the fuck you be the trust the cup with the money and that shit.
Dead homies, cuz. That nigga gave me some money, cuz. Right, like not money, not like money, but it was some cut up money and some cut up shit in
witchcraft.
Yeah, in a Ziploc bag or something, cuz. He had gave me something before we went on the interview. Like,
Move on.
nigga, cuz know what I'm talking about. But he gave me some shit like, oh, this like spiritual or something like that. Cuz do witchcraft.
Yeah, I knew that's what it is.
You get what I'm saying? Cuz, and he had some shit like it was like diced up dollar, diced up some other shit all mixed together like in a.
You hear this one though.
So you guys got.
So this is Faux Extras. Crip Mac locks in as Faux Extra reveals why he responded how he did to Adam 22, calling him out for a fade. How did he lock in though? Like lock in how? Let's see how he locked in. I gotta take a shit. So Cam Capone, don't
this friendship.
Cam, are you gonna hit me if I go take a shit while your thing is playing? I doubt.
Yeah, I'm saying this has been going back for years. You know, and at one point, 4 Extra loses his hand. Unfortunate accident. You're in jail when this happens.
Yeah, he was in jail when I lost my hand.
So what was your thoughts when you first heard about it?
Well, I heard people in there that's kind of like that big booty shit was laughing. I told a couple of niggas like this, I say, cuz that shit ain't a game. That shit ain't funny, nigga. They're laughing like, how he gonna fight in the county jail? That shit ain't funny. I looked them niggas knowing there, know what they told me? They said, we didn't mean it like that, Crip Mac. They seen that I really know cuz. This ain't no internet shit. I know cuz. I know cuz. We got the same homeboys.
On Hood we do. On Hood. On neighborhood Crip.
On Hoods go to the same Hood days.
On neighborhood Crip.
And we got the same enemies.
And we do.
On Hood.
On Hood, cuz. On neighborhood Crip.
What did you think when you found out Crip Mac was in there defending you?
Cuz that's a real homie. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
I look at it like, hey, cuz the other day, cuz was tripping, and I seen cuz tripping, and he told a nigga about my hand, like, nigga, that ain't funny.
That shit ain't funny at
all.
all.
I looked at cuz, and hey, I'm done.
Yeah.
Then I called you in the morning. I said, hey, cuz.
Yeah.
Hey, I love you, cuz.
And that shit ain't
and you
funny.
was like, cuz, I love you, fine.
I would.
But I was looking at cuz going up on a thing, cuz on the show, telling nigga, cuz, you get what I'm saying? Because that's a real homie. You get what I'm saying? And cuz I got
it ain't no
laughing.
laughing
You know what I'm
matter.
saying? You probably always got haters. They don't give a fuck about that. But you really got your real homies. You know what I'm saying? A nigga love for that on the dead homies.
Well, 4 Extras had his issues with Adam, man. Well, what is your current relationship with Adam as of right now?
Because you get what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? I done heard cuz want to sit down, cuz, and you want to talk, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Like I told my homie right here, you know what I'm saying? Sitting down with an enemy, you know what I'm saying? Talking about it again and all that fraternizing, you know what I'm saying? All that kiki ha shit when a nigga sitting on the bed in there, don't know if it's gonna die or not. You get what I'm saying? Because I had 2 blood transfusions. That ain't something to laugh about.
That ain't nothing to laugh about at all.
I wouldn't even laugh at it like that. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't even laugh at you or play with when it comes to that. You get what I'm saying? But you can't tell nobody what to do. You get what I'm saying? But somebody that you called your friend that you thought, y'all was cool.
You guys had somewhat of a friendship.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So you got a friendship with, bro. Turn around and look, he's supposed to do this, bro. If it brought that up, bro, while he was at the show, bro, he's supposed to turn right around like, hey, bro, no, we ain't going to play like that.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna turn around and tell me we ain't gonna play like that, bro. Like, no, we gonna cut that short. Yeah. We're not even gonna play like that. You know what I'm saying?
Homie's supposed to stand up by you, girl.
You get what I'm saying? He's supposed to turn around like, bro, you know what I'm saying? No, we ain't gonna even play like that on my show. Like, we can talk about something else, but not like that. We ain't gonna talk about that. But that's what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Because if it turn around, I'm gonna stop it. Like, hey, no, we ain't even play like that, cuz. We talk about something else, but I ain't even gonna play with you like that. We ain't even gonna play like that. You get what I'm saying?
Like,
especially when somebody down there lost their life. You get what I'm saying? No matter how you almost lost it or whatever, I'm not just even play with you like that because you got to think about this. Think about nigga, my homies, nigga on Hood, from Chris on the feed that's looking. My homies from 30s to the 100s to the East Coast to the Main Streets that's looking at my homies. Think about my loved ones, nigga, my family's niggas that's looking. You know what I'm talking about? Think about everybody that's looking, nigga, my loved ones, nigga, my family, that they out there looking like what the fuck? Like this nigga up here playing, you get what I'm saying? Like, no, that ain't straight. That ain't straight at all. You get what I'm saying?
So I think you went out, you called Whack and went off on him or went off on Adam when you called Whack or something?
I never talked to Adams. I never talked to Adams. You get what I'm saying? Adams called me out.
Why does he call him Adams?
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I didn't pay attention to it. You get what I'm saying? And then I went on one, you get what I'm saying? And clown him how he got his ass whooped in the ring. and how he got his ass whooped around the ring and shit. You know what I'm saying? I clowned you. And then he turned around and asked me for a fade again. He like, I'm like, all right, come on. Nigga, if you want to get your ass whooped, then come on. So then we never respond to that.
Oh,
so it was just left as that.
I never knew.
He never responded.
Did y'all know?
As a matter of fact, I think it's on my grandma.
I never knew that.
It's on my grandma and my thing. I called him out and I just left it as that. You get what I'm saying? I don't go back and forth, and everybody know me. I don't go back and forth with people on the internet. Everybody know, like, cuz don't go back and forth with people on the internet. I don't. That's just my MO. Cause I don't go back and forth with on the internet. That always just been my MO. You get what I'm saying? That ain't nothing new. I just don't. That's just not me. I just don't go back and forth with. It's when I see you, then we know what time it is. You get what I'm saying?
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.
Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find us some content real quick. Just got out the bathroom. 2 Chainz. Wow. Oh, wow. Got up out of there.
I leave them drugs alone. That shit crazy. Well, the fuck they putting in this shit got y'all. This bitch right up on me talking about her dad is some money in Albany, Georgia.
But you never know. When you was back in the day finessing and hitting licks, you probably did. You should have rolled down the window and said, how much I owe you, baby? Here you go. Chipped her off. Because we know you got it. And we forget about the things we do to people, but the people that we did it to, they don't forget. So if she was feeling that passionate, and she could have been on some drugs, but she felt like she knew you and she felt like you owed her. It was probably like $67. You should have gave it to her, 2 Chainz. Let's keep going.
I'm out Halo, kids. Man, what the hell is wrong with y'all, bro? My boy Wolf Timothy, he said he be saying this, and now I'm starting to believe it. Some of y'all are supposed to. What? Some of you supposed to. Some of you just don't even.
Maybe he feels like that because, like he said, she mentioned his kids. You feel what I'm saying? So past that, he probably seeing red right now. He don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. He probably was feeling like he did you a favor by not getting on your head. So yeah, I feel that, but dang. All right.
Supposed to be here. Some of you straight demons. I'm minding my business about to go get my boy from school. Bitch pull up, sticking her feet out the window, yelling 2 Chainz, looking like our daddy want his money. What is the you talking about? Bitch trying to swerve, run me off the road, folks trying to get me out my rocket. I know a spiritual trap when I see one, man. That shit ain't nothing to me though. But better believe,
So it says big homie CC Offset was down 800,000 at this casino before getting shot. An incident with Lil TJ. Let's get into this.
All right, big homie CC. How's it going?
What's that word, Cam? You know me, man. Staying active, staying diligent, still terrorizing pedophiles. I'm 3-0 this year, bringing ladies home. You know, just working. You know me, bro.
Man, that's what's up. I know I see you doing a lot of positive stuff out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, man, I'm going to get right into this, man, because we just had an old clip actually go viral about this situation. But Offset was just shot over there in Florida. I guess there's a casino in a place called Hollywood over there in Florida. Yep. I don't know too much about it.
Hollywood.
But from what they're saying, him and little TJ got in a fight. I guess Offset was whooping TJ. According to the paperwork that the police have released and said, somebody from little TJ's camp shot Offset either in the leg or in the ass.
In the back of his lower thigh.
Okay, the back of his lower thigh. I mean, that makes sense. But
hold on, y'all.
We talked about this.
Is it just me, or do y'all hate to see this guy without his glasses on? Because he just looks, I don't like his face. His face looks too nice, you look like a gopher. I don't like to look at your face. Please cover it, sir. Let's keep going.
Man, what was your first reaction when you heard this?
Well, my first initial reaction kind of came delayed because so many of our supporters and fans that flooded me. Like, man, CC, you told us about this dude before. And what I have said previously is, like you seen the photos, but Offset, Diamond Dog, custom, one-on-one watch, you feel me? He not hurting. But, bro, he's still with GD, bro. You feel me? He will take him down. Now, look, I know a guy that he took 100,000.
I know that the Migos are GDs. Now, big homie CC, I feel like he does a lot of capping and he just takes a lot of information off the internet and try to make his own. But he for sure is on point with saying that Offset and the Migos are GDs. And I don't know if I told y'all this story. I'm gonna make it real quick. I know that the Migos are GDs because when I stayed in Nashville, Tennessee, there was a faction of the GDs that I used to hang with, even though my history is under the nickel. Anyways, it's crazy. So the point is that I'm hanging with this faction of GDs, and the guy that was calling it for the GDs allegedly was one of my friends. He ended up dying, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. I don't want to go into that. Point is that when the Migos came to Nashville, Tennessee at the warehouse, right? I think it's the warehouse. I can't even think of the name. Anyways, they came to Nashville, Tennessee, and they were tapped in with the Migos. They was talking to Offset, and they was telling them that the GDs is on the Migos because they haven't been paying dues. They haven't been repping they shit. They've been like, at that time, I forgot what they were kind of repping more than GD. Say they were repping like some Atlanta shit now. And everybody think that what if they think, I can't really remember what they were saying they were, but let's say that they think that they're Crips now. They like, no, y'all need to let the world know that y'all are GDs. We've protected y'all everywhere y'all go, and y'all damn near need to check in. So they was trying to make them check in Nashville, Tennessee. If I go and search this right now, I'm about to go search it right now. Migos robbed that concert in Nashville, right? Hold on, y'all. It's like playing music in my ear for some reason. All right. Migos robbed Nashville TN. Oh man, a concert trying to steal. All right, what's this? Oh yeah, this is it. Okay. I was here at this concert. Migos stomp out man at Nashville concert for trying to steal chain, right? Now, this guy, I don't know if he's one of this looks like the guy that ended up coming and taking over the GDs in Nashville, honestly. But that ain't one of the guys that I know, but I will show y'all what happened on the stage. Oh, wow. Forgot about the music. So this is on the stage in the warehouse. I'm literally like right here. They get on the stage and they get to getting on them. They get to getting on Migos and them, and they had to run out the back door, bruh. They had to get up out of there. The GDs is getting on the stage, getting on these niggas, man. They ended up snatching one of their chains, snatching one of their watches and everything. My homeboy's working security at this. I think that was his back right there. But yeah, so I just wanted to bring y'all this information because I know for sure that Migos and Offset specifically, maybe one of them wasn't connected to the GDs, but Offset specifically is connected to the GDs, and he was the one that was tapping in. So let's get to that. He was the one that was locking them. You know what I'm saying? What 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then locking them. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
100K. And dude kind of apprehensive about doing anything about it. But at the end of the day, I'll never invent or embellish or tell my people no lies. You feel me? These is the facts. Like if you get an opportunity to him, he gonna get down, bro. He was down 800,000 at the time of this when it happened. And if you know Lil TJ, you know him, you know, bro, he ain't a fighter, bro. That's why when he had got shot that last time, you know, they did what they did because they know TJ ain't gonna fight. TJ gonna, you feel me? He gonna demonstrate. Offset can fight. Offset have hands. He was getting the best of little bro, and certain things took place. I'm glad everybody alive.
And I ain't gonna lie, they was always saying like Offset. I'm gonna tell y'all another little background story for this. Offset really started as the cousin that they would bring with them that was really connected to the GDs, really on their hood shit, and really kind of like they first security guard before he got a part of the group. That's what y'all don't know. Offset was around because he was putting the beats on people. He was putting the paws on people, and he was connected to the GDs, and he was like that. That's how he was originally around before the group per se was organized. He was the cousin that was with the shit. If y'all didn't know, let's keep going.
Free, but so everybody who be questioning, once again, right here on Can Capone News, y'all heard it here first, and it panned out again.
Yeah.
Point blank period, bro. And that's what I'm trying to tell people, like, who's gonna know most? The security or outsiders?
I mean, it could be either or. What do you mean outsiders? What do you mean by outsiders?
Like, think about it. So, like, everybody who's reporting on this, they're hearing about it secondhand, right?
Simple.
Right.
People like Offset, all of the A-list stars, they always have security. And it's a small bubble of the elite guys. So,
right, his security is gonna know if they were there.
Exactly.
This whole thing's on video. I'm surprised TMZ hasn't leaked it yet. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm waiting.
See, really what it was that the Migos was using the GDs as security, like backup security at all their shows. And then, but they wasn't paying dues. They wasn't kicking in. So they like, all right, we finna go from protecting y'all to attacking y'all. That's crazy.
For the video to come out, bro.
Let me tell you
what.
why.
I want to see this fight, bro.
Let me tell you why. Offset is suing the casino for $10 million. So that footage is gonna get held. TMZ normally paid $40,000 to $50,000 for security footage. Same thing that happened with Diddy case. They normally pay small amounts for that footage, but in this instance, bro, Offset is suing the casino for $10 million. He was already down $800,000. He's a high limit gambler, and the house always wins. You know, like when you see the guys saying they made $10 million off sports betting, they making fake tabs because you got sharps and you got handicaps. Sharps don't sell picks.
So let me tell y'all something after watching Steve Will Do It yesterday, right? So Steve Will Do It. He's a podcaster, a streamer. Once I get my main page back up and moving, y'all see more of him. I told y'all I'm separating the hood content from the streamer, you know, the new content. But I'm bringing that up to say everybody's been talking about Offset and how he was selling his watches, selling his chains to gamble, right? So I'm actually happy about this because this gives me a reason to be able to bring in this other content that I want to do anyways. But I want to let y'all know why Offset was selling his watches, quote unquote, to gamble. Has anybody else heard that? All right, hold on. So I was watching Steve Will Do It yesterday. And what it is in Vegas, there is a service where you can have a jeweler on hand that will give you cash as needed when needed for jewelry, right? And yeah, this is a lick for them when somebody's thirsty and on a bender, or you know what I mean? What they call it when you're like on tilt. So they take advantage of you being on tilt, and they get you to sell your jewelry to them for pennies on the dollar. So this is this guy. Hold on. So this is this guy Togi that hangs with Steve Will Do It, and you can see he has on chains. He has on all this stuff, right? He's having bread. He's having bread, right? Now you see this watch that's on his wrist. This watch that's on his wrist is in a few hours is not going to be on his wrist, because he's going to use it to fix this car that he's talking about that he fucked up of Steve Will Do It's. So he's going to go to the casino, give his watch away. Hold on, let me show y'all. He's going to go to the casino, give his watch away.
I don't know.
And he's going to so he says sell old watch, bet it all on player. Boom. So he's going to sell this watch and bet it all on player to try to fix this car that he messed up of Steve Will Do It's. So I'm telling y'all to say that. So not only does he sell the watch, you see this? You see what he's doing? The lady's looking at him crazy because she knows you can't just do it like this. All right. So what he's doing is he's putting this watch down, but he's not just going to put the watch on the table. There's a guy that's going to come buy his watch. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to put it on 2.0. So this is the guy that buys the watches right here. There's people like this that are watch jewelers, diamond chain jewelers, just jewelers, period, that will bring backpacks of cash to the casino. And then there's a service where you can go to the casino like cashier and say, hey, I want to sell this AP. I want to sell this diamond chain. And they call this guy down here and he gives you cash. Watch. He's going to hand him $50,000 in chips. 50,000. And he's going to go and bet it at the table to try to flip it. And this is a service that is available in Las Vegas. Shout out to Reckless Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? He got an addiction. Me and Viral was just talking about this. Yup. Johnny Dang down bad for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Offset gonna lose it all. Ain't no way he winning the meal back from the casino. He's gonna chase it. No, listen. In this video that I'm showing y'all, Offset gonna be belly up over gambling. Listen, in this video that I'm showing y'all, Steve Will Do It gets down to $30,000. He gets down to $30,000. Watch this. Watch this. He gets down to $30,000 right here. This is when he's starting to come back. Okay, this is when they just lost all their money. They're in $1 million debt. I think he ends up being in like $1.2 million worth of debt right here. Boom. Steve is now tapped out and on credit and owes Red Rock $1 million. Then he has Togi, the guy that I just showed you. This guy, they're sitting there sad, right? Because he doesn't have that watch on his wrist. He lost that already. And Togi tells him, I got $150,000 marker that I'm willing to give you, Steve Will Do It. And he loses the $150,000. And then this guy's about to come over that we all know. I can't think of his name right now, but he's about to come over. Okay, Vegas Matt shows up. That's his name, Vegas Matt. So if y'all are gamblers, y'all know exactly who Vegas Matt is. This is Vegas Matt. He's like a casino gambler, and he does all that stuff, and that's what they do. Him and his son, they gamble. He comes in and tells Steve Will Do It, hey man, I just hit for one. Hold on. He said, I just hit for 1.25, man. I mean 1.24. And you know, Steve Will Do It is salty because he's over there. He just lost $1 million. He just lost like 1.4, 1.15. So he's like, Matt, borrow me some money.
You said for 1.4? Well, I mean, I had a thing, and I was like, oh, here we are. How are you? I need a loan. Did you? Hey, it's Matt. Dude, can I borrow 500,000? 500,000? Yeah, let me go to my car.
So he asked him, hey, man, you just hit 1.4? I'm down. Can I borrow 500,000? Vegas Matt kind of plays him off like, yeah, let me walk to my car real quick. Yeah, But watch this.
See this? We won 1.4 million the other day. Oh, rub in my face. Loans. That's nice. That's for loans. No, I give you loans. I give you my face. You can take my marker. How long did it take? It's only a marker today. Just got my 8,000. Matt's not a big deal. Take out all my marker. Wait, you're taking out your marker now too? No, I'm borrowing money for the casino so Steve can gamble it.
Here we go. So he gives him 150,000. He loses it. And I'm telling y'all this story because y'all are talking about, oh, he's down. He's down. He's never going to win it back. He won back 1.1 million right here. I think he loses his 150,000 and comes up off of $30,000. Max thinks stupid ass.
What's you? Holy fuck. All right, how much did 150 turn into just that? Doubled up.
Oh, he came up off the 150. I thought he lost it, but I guess he came up off the 150. Came up off 150,000 to pay back $1 million, pay back the 150, and still have 40,000 to buy Vegas Matt's watch. So I think on the low, Vegas Matt must have borrowed him some money because
$350 on the day. We gave Vegas Matt a watch for 50. You're up Neil has it. You can sell it to Neil right now. You can make 50 grand. 750.
I'm able to incorporate this into the hood story. So right now he just won back 1.15 million. Right?
Swing, dude. I actually think Matt, you have 40 grand on you.
Probably yeah. What do you want?
I'll take.
So he just won back 1.15. He paid everybody. He paid the casino. He paid back Togi's 150. Now he's just like, man, I just want some spending money. You got 40,000 on you? He's like, yeah. He's like, here, take this watch.
50 stack.
That's 75 cents on the dollar. He just paid him. I think he just took the 50 for it. He took 50,000 for this gold. This is a sky dweller. So he just gave him 50,000 for this sky dweller.
That's an 80K watch. Oh, nice.
$80,000 watch he gave. I think he just took the 50 ball from him.
Thanks. You have the box and papers?
I say that to say, you know, when you hear about 2 Chainz going, I mean, I'll say 2 Chainz. When you hear about, you know, Offset going in the casino, selling his chains, selling his watches and stuff to gamble, he's not just like, he didn't fall off. That's what they're out there doing. This is a new thing. So you can kind of place your money into a watch, have it, be wearing it, and it's like a savings plan. And it's like if you ever really need to go in there and get some money, you just take your watch off. Hey, bro, this is worth 70. Man, give me 60. Give me 60 for it. All right. Now you got 60. You get back in the game. You smack for $1 million. You buy your watch back. I'll buy the watch back for 65. Boom. He made $5,000 just for borrowing you $60,000 real quick. So, yeah, I wanted to bring that up and let y'all know that just because Offset is in the casinos, you know what I'm saying, selling watches and stuff, doesn't mean he fell off.
Handicappers, they use AI and other stuff, and they sell their picks. You're not getting exclusive picks if it's not from a sharp. Point blank, period.
What's up?
And so, you know, I want to, and in this video that we just looked at, right, they're doing picks. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. So this is crazy how this world is intermingling, right? Because this guy says he has a lock, right? He just
dusted the watch just like that. They shouldn't let you do that. That's ridiculous. That is
he said they shouldn't let you do that after he was able to do it and use it. But yeah, they're taking advantage of gamblers. This is going to be banned soon. I don't know how long they've been doing this, But them letting people pawn their shit right in the casino to somebody, that's going to be banned soon because, yeah, you just lost 50,000 and put it on one hand.
Your belongings in Vegas. I mean, watch. That's all we lost. Now my wrist is a little less sparkly. If anything, I have more mobility now. What is a watch? An inconvenience. That's what it is.
So now he's about to get a lock. This is where somebody that's supposed to be a professional gambler that may have inside information gives you something, gives you, say, the Dodgers over the fucking, I don't know, the Red Sox or something. You know what I'm saying? So he gets a lock. That's supposed to be a guaranteed win, right? What do you think happens?
St. Joseph's money line against New Mexico. What are the odds on that?
I think it's plus 500.
Plus 500.
Plus 500.
What if 50,000 if I'm allowed to?
Plus 500, I'm thinking it's like a lot of money. Like if he would have flipped that, it would have been a stupid, ridiculous amount.
40,000 is max. All right, that works. Winning 200 is, and we are out to watch. It's not a big deal. All right, we'll do the 40,000. If you crunch the numbers, we can't even bet the 100,000 we wanted to, and originally, so it doesn't really matter. You know, it's kind of like under the next thing.
After losing that one. So, you know, I want to stay focused on the hood content over here. I don't want to get into the streamer world over here on DTE Clips. That's where we're gonna keep it hood over here. All right, so let's see what we got going on, y'all. Let's share this tab instead. What's Byron Blake talking about?
Is patches of concrete missing?
What you talking about?
These niggas go further and further and further to try to prove to us that they gangster, but they always make sure to hold back just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So academics got a point, but he don't got a point because nigga, anybody in the streets, when you hear about niggas getting shot or like, man, dude just jumped out blowing what is all right, where he hit him at? Oh, he hit him one time in the leg. In the leg, man, get the fuck off.
I'm saying dang it, because Cam Capone got a Hernandez Govan in
When these niggas rapping,
and I
they ain't
wonder,
rapping about shooting niggas in the legs and shit.
but it's members only. And I have I have his members, but I don't want to snatch it and slap it up on him like that. So I'll wait till it become public. Yeah, let's hear Filthy Rich talk
about and Sauce Walker. Were you in the studio with them too, or
was I in the studio with them? I believe
it was
so.
like
Yes, that's the
2016?
remix. That's the remix.
Okay.
The one we're walking on.
Yeah,
that's actually it. Because the original one,
you were in the studio with Migos.
The original one was just me and Walk, right? And then we put Migos on later on. Yeah, for sure. The song I got with Offset. Yeah, they came to my house. We recorded that shit sitting down just like this. We was that's crazy because that's this ring I had. We was at Dre's nightclub out here, and the jeweler Aviani was there. And Offset.
So Drea's is like, I think that Drea's, I want to say, is connected to Fabby Davis Jr. So yeah, man. I just want to say this real quick. That if you notice, who's always tapped in with the hood, it's always Offset. Because Offset always been that one. He always been the one that had the connection to the hood. He was really the one, honestly, protecting Quavo. That's what his role was. I'm telling y'all, but let's keep going.
And I'm like, man, I want to get a ring from you. And I had gave him a deposit on this ring right here. And then they had came to my crib or whatever, and we was in the studio that night working.
I bet that
I had a studio in the crib.
Yeah. What was that session like? Because I just feel like Sauce be so turned up, and he be.
If y'all, you know, I be having to realize that I got people that are outside of California that watch me. If y'all don't know who this is, this filthy rich man, you know, seminary legend. You know what I'm saying? P, rapper, all that good stuff. I've been tapped in with him for a long time. He's a lot of the reason why I wanted to move to California, you know, outside of my people that I fuck with out here. But I've always been a real big, you know, Filthy Rich. I don't mind calling myself a fan. So I've always been a real big Filthy Rich fan and you know, a consumer of his music and content. So that's who this is. Wanted y'all to know if you didn't. Let's keep going.
No, Sauce wasn't there on that one. It was Offset.
Okay.
But Sauce been in the crib. Sauce, you feel me? Yeah. Every time he come to Vegas, was at the crib. But Offset was crazy because I got young hyenas running around the house writing. He in there recording himself, and then there's a guy with him. He was just telling me like,
he met them at a show, and he's never been home since he met him. He's like, I met him.
TSF?
No, it was this guy that was with Offset.
Oh, okay.
He was like,
look it. You notice how I told you the story about how Offset really the hood one, and everybody's been kind of telling stories about Offset the hood one. I'm telling y'all, Offset the one that really be tapped in with the hood, touching the hood. He's telling y'all a story like, man, I had Offset in the hood with some real goons, some real hooligans, and he was in there like, yeah, like cool. Like that's every story I've ever heard about Offset. That's been the consensus that he the real one, he the hood one, he the one that be touching the streets.
guess he records him or some shit.
Yeah.
He was like, bro, he was like, I met him at a show. I've never been back home since I met him. He's like, I just been on the road with him forever. I've been recording him. I've been this and that. But I had a whole bunch of people at the crib, and Offset probably had like 200,000-300,000 on him. But like in a little bag, but he got it open and everybody just walking past. And I'm like, Offset, man, get your bag, man. Like, yeah, because I didn't just want nobody to just pinch a little 10 out of this shit or anything. So I'm like, bro, get your bag, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like a briefcase or something? My bad.
It damn, it was like a man bag back then or something.
Man, hey, listen, you know what I mean? Because down there in Atlanta and just moving around, I remember when I first came out of here to Cali and I had my over-the-shoulder bag. Everybody was giving me a hard time, but it was like, because I was in and out of Atlanta. I was in Tennessee. That, you know, that they were more fashion forward out there. You know what I'm saying? But dang, I was gonna say, oh yeah, because Filthy Rich, the area that Filthy Rich was from, is from, and the area he probably had him in at that time, out here, and it's different. I've been in a lot of different hoods, and I make sure to stay on point when I be in Oakland. I be like, yeah. You know how you go to some hoods and it's like, man, this don't even seem. No, it seemed like it's violent around here. It seemed like you could get hurt around here. So that's why he Offset probably didn't even know where he was. Boy, you was on seminary. I want to let you know that. I'm glad he kept you safe, because they definitely are vultures over. And they definitely, for that money, they didn't even have to go cash nothing in or take no loss on the money. It was cash. They're used to having to take mufflers, cars, jewelry, and everything and go cash it in and take half. You had cash. They could have took that and just had it. Yeah, so he protected you, sir. He was letting you know you don't even know where you're at. You're comfortable because you're with me, but you're really where the vultures are. Let's keep going.
But he had some cheese in that motherfucker. Yep. And then when he was recording himself, he was smoking a cigarette. So all my partners was making a joke like, oh, you can let that nigga smoke in there, but nobody else ain't smoking there. Yeah. I'm like, that nigga didn't even ask. He just lit that motherfucker up and just got the puffing.
Yeah, he probably,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell yeah, so you can knock that verse out. I ain't about to tell his ass shit.
Right. You gotta keep it going straight.
Yeah, and that's real. Funny. And that's real though. You know what I'm saying? And they probably looking at it like, oh, you giving him, special privileges. You treating him different than you treat everybody else. We can't smoke in there. We can't do this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Been stuck in.
So I want to kind of stick on the topic. I don't want to keep jumping around. So I'll play this video, even though it's off topic, but I want to stick on this.
The contract. Yeah, okay. Y'all have been like, damn, my first major label contract, and this is what the fuck happened. I've been fucked up. I mean, shit, man. I can't tell nobody how to feel about this shit. Like, I don't know people you feel me
no. Everywhere I go. Yellow. Tell me it's my mama. I know.
Hold on, y'all. Y'all see who face it is on here? Y'all see who face it is. All right, before we get started on this and we see what Jeezy has to say about Gucci, because you know what? I want y'all to get in the chats and let me know if y'all think he's gonna have something positive to say. Because lately it seemed like I can't even think of his name. Jeezy's been on some real mature stuff. You know what I'm saying? So do y'all think he's gonna handle this on some mature stuff? Or do y'all feel like he's gonna hold on. All right, boom. Selling. I'm gonna say Offset selling. Y'all let me know if he's gonna have a positive outlook on this or a negative outlook on this, knowing that the history between Jeezy and Gucci. Jewelry is normal. All right. I had to make that backstage real quick, y'all. I don't think I spelled that correctly. It doesn't matter. I'll fix it later. Spelled wrong. All right, my bad, y'all. All right, so hopefully y'all made a couple of comments and let me know if y'all feel like he's gonna respond positive. One of y'all did. Thank you, Reckless. This is why I always mess with you, because you in here supporting. You shouldn't even be up right now, sir. What time is it? Oh, you're out there. You know, so it's about that time for you to be up. All right, so let's see what Jeezy had to say.
Wow, just had a moment there. Just had a moment. It's a butterfly everywhere I go. Yellow. Telling you it's my mama. I know it is. She's telling me, baby, go, Jay. So look, man, you know, I ain't gonna take too much of y'all time. You know, I'm out here getting my mind right. I just wanted to drop a line to you guys. You know, I'm quite sure there's somebody in some hospital bed right now with all the money in the world, you know, with everything they want in the world. And they're just praying and wishing that they could have had what you got.
Man, see, they make me mad because they made it seem like he was about to comment on this. But look at how they're good with these. And I'm gonna use these tricks too. Protect your peace. Jeezy speaks for the first time since Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane drama. He doesn't speak on it, but whatever.
And that's people around you that love you, people that you can trust, people that care about you. Most of all, your peace. I know we're out here trying to get it every day and figure life out, man. And that's okay, because all that leads you to your purpose. And I think you got to go through things to find your purpose. You got to. That's how it works. You know, went through a lot to find mine. And I think so. But what I will say is this: no matter how it go, if it costs you your peace, it already cost you too much. You know, you get a little bit of peace, just hold on to it. I'm quite sure that person that we're praying for in the hospital bed has everything in the world.
We don't want to hear this.
Oh, let's get to this song.
We don't want to hear this.
So if you guys don't know, Gucci Mane announced pretty much like about an hour or two ago, he says he's dropping at midnight. He's dropping a song that's called Crash Dummy.
Oh, really?
With a picture of a dummy that's crashed.
Wow.
Now, this has to be
pure clickbait.
A Pooh Shiesty this song. There's no way he's dropping a song. I see somebody in the comment section on Instagram saying, watch this has nothing to do with the situation. Let's actually go find a copy of this song and see if we can listen to it. Is it out yet, chat? Gucci Mane Crash Dummy. We got to listen to this shit, chat.
You know, I almost want to hear it.
Is it out?
Usually I skip.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready?
I feel like
they said what?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
He's dissing everybody who robbed him. Yo, this some Atlanta shit, man. I ain't gonna. Yo, Atlanta, man. Yo, I love y'all Atlanta niggas, but yo, I see why all the wave went to Houston.
Listen, can I just say this real quick? I know I just started this, but I back in the day before I had any kind of views or anything, I told y'all about how I moved to Atlanta. When I wanted to go to college, I originally wanted to go to college in Atlanta. I had to go to school in Tennessee in Knoxville because I didn't understand about private schools, having to pay out of pocket, all of that stuff. So I went to school in Knoxville. I used to go to Atlanta every weekend for the first year or two of my college experience. Why I stopped going to Atlanta is because if you're either rich or you're poor in Atlanta. You're either with the hood, you're with goddamn whatever they call Burbank, or not Burbank, but whatever, Buckhead. So and hanging in the hood, they was trying to rob you. No bullshit. Like they tried to rob me like 2 or 3. I had to stop going to Atlanta. That's why I stopped going to Atlanta. And I've talked about it in the past before this ever happened. If I go and dig in my crevice in my archives, you'll hear me saying somebody tried to rob me and I had an ARP and a backpack back then. And that's when I stopped going to Atlanta, because it was just like so super grimy. Everybody was doing scams and robbing. So that's what they do in Atlanta.
Atlanta's on bad timing. We got to trade Atlanta to Mexico.
They are robbing.
Atlanta is finished. It's done. Finito. It's over. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, just give us. Yo, this is like the NBA team that's tanking. The only 2 people that's worth anything on the team is Future and Savage. Let's get them off the squad and send the whole Atlanta. Just send it over to Mexico, okay? We'll trade them. We're gonna trade the whole Atlanta. Wait,
I think
I was just doing this on Instagram and his draws.
See, I know I haven't heard this because I didn't hear about that song and it just came out last night. But I almost want to. I almost want to just say fuck it and play it and then end so I can trim it off because I want to hear it.
Charleston, you got to step your game up, bro.
Let me see.
This nigga brought a 808, a hot beat. This shit sound like, yo, this nigga got ad-libs for the goddamn storytelling. Brr.
Brr.
For me,
nah, this is crazy.
School up.
Y'all think this is gonna be copywritten? Y'all think he did he put it out? Let me look at what is this called? Crash Dummies? Because if it's out on iTunes, I can't play it. Let me see. Gucci Mane. Yep, it's out on there. I wish I could play it for y'all, but I can't. All righty, so let's get past that.
Up the whole time they play.
Gucci, you got to cut this shit out, man.
Yeah, that's out.
What type of medication they got Gucci on, man? Yo, Gucci, you signed killers, robbers, drug dealers. Why are you acting like you hired somebody at like a Fortune 500 company, man? Like, yo, you signed a rapper who was about robbery, murder, and gang affiliation, bruh. Talking about you fooled me.
No.
I thought I came for a business meeting. Gucci, you've never seen, you signed a nigga
I'm going to work today, so
that invented the term shiesty. He was rocking a ski mask, not a fucking business suit. What you think? Yo, what is Gucci talking about? This almost feel like parody at this point.
It's when the haters get the grin and it's all on you. Can't be wearing no disguises. You play stupid games, then you win stupid prizes. And I be damn if betray. Now my this ain't that. All that, boy, you my money, but y'all was on hereditary. I'm on the check. Now my heart.
How fucking long is this song? God. How long is this song?
Atlanta, we've had enough, man. We want y'all niggas out of here, man. It's over, man. Enough is enough. There's just too much fuckery coming out of Atlanta at this point, man. Y'all fucking up the game. Y'all doing this a disservice. Atlanta, y'all niggas line up one by one, man. It's getting out of hand. Chat, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you.
No.
This is the weakest shit I've seen.
I'm good.
Since it would have been the weakest shit ever if it wasn't for J. Cole apologizing after you got
I think I'm gonna start getting ready now.
The J. Cole shit is historic. Like, that's the weakest shit ever. But this is weak too. Getting robbed by your artist, making a police report, then instead of going to get your shit back, dissing the nigga for robbing you. Nah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Man. You know, I'm kind of like hurt by even the song. By the way, you know I'm a civilian, so you know me. This is the moves I would have done. This is for me. This is for niggas like me.
The me's of the world.
This is for, and I don't even know. Like, I'm gonna cap with you if I sign the nigga, because this is how I'm really. Let me try to, like, you know, have a decent conversation about it. Gucci, you signed the dude. You understand who you signed, right?
You know what I could do?
Just like how Gunna signed to
It's only three y'all in here.
Yeah, I think that's the win.
I think I
nigga didn't get out of his contract. He still signed a 10-17
live after, so I might start this over.
So the idea of bringing it
to
the police
and start the live
negates the fact that he's still signed to you.
If y'all willing to come back and I'll play the Gucci.
It's one thing if you're like, I bet, all right, cool. That's how you gonna play it. All right, cool, nigga. You still signed to me, blah blah, whatever. Cool. If you gonna do some get back, do whatever, keep it on, keep it off, whatever. But you get your artist locked up. You're right. He's still signed to you, but he's locked up. You can't make you no more money. Obviously, song's still gonna stream and you're gonna collect off of it, but I don't know. maybe I'm having a hard time trying to separate Gucci the artist from Gucci the businessman. Because if you kidnap and rob a executive that works at, I don't know, Sony, you're going to jail.
Damn, my bad, John.
But I do think these artists sign to other artists out of a lot of respect. People think you that nigga. People think you like whatever you portrayed in your music.
Yes. So it's like a lot of these guys, you sign real hood niggas that thought you was a real hood nigga, and they still moving like that, and you're not. You know what I mean? You should have started signing pop artists and stuff like that if you wanted to kind of get away from that industry. But it's like when you in that industry, you got to be in it unless you sending somebody on to represent you. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, hold on, man. This is ridiculous.
Man, hold on, man. I'm gonna just go ahead. Oh, you're right.
What down?